This is the one called Corby King. Once upon a bright blue spring, a little crow named Corby King sat high up in an old oak tree, as bored as a little crow could be. His feathers were black, his beak was shiny, his wings were big, and his nest was tiny. "Caw, caw," he cried, "there's nothing to do, no berries to eat, no games to pursue." Then all of a sudden, down on the ground, a flash of bright light made a shimmering bound. Corby blinked once, he blinked twice, he stared. To swoop right on down was a thing he just dared. He flapped his great wings and dove through the air to see what was sparkling so brilliantly there. And what did he find by the old wooden fence? Well, a treasure that made no particular sense. It wasn't a worm or a sweet yellow corn, but it was the prettiest thing since the day he was born. A long satin ribbon so shiny and bright, reflecting the sun with a magical light. It was pink, it was purple, it shimmered like gold, the loveliest ribbon a bird could behold. "It's mine," cawed young Corby, "my beautiful prize." He scooped it right up as the joy filled his eyes. He tied it around like a fancy silk cape and flew through the garden in excellent shape. He twirled in the wind, he looped the loop high. The ribbon streamed out like a rainbow in the sky. He showed it to Bunny, who hopped through the clover. "Look at my ribbon, look it all over." He showed it to Squirrel, who sat on a log. He even went down to show it to Frog. "Well, croak," said the frog, "it is shiny and grand, the prettiest ribbon in all of the land." But then, as the afternoon wind started to blow, the ribbon got tangled around the young crow. It wrapped round his tummy, it wrapped round his beak. It tied up his wings till he felt very weak. "Oh no," cawed poor Corby, "I'm stuck in a knot. This beautiful ribbon has caught me right up." He flapped and he wiggled, he gave a great tug, but the ribbon held tight like a giant silk hug. He tumbled right out of the breezy blue air and landed ker-plop on a bush over there. "Help me," he called to his friends on the ground, and quickly his neighbors all gathered around. "Don't worry, sweet Corby," the little mouse squeaked. "We'll get you untangled, just hold still your beak." Squirrel used claws to unloop the big knot. Bunny pulled hard on a pink shiny spot. Mouse chewed a bit where the ribbon was tight until snap went the ribbon and everything was all right. Corby was free. He could flap, he could fly. He soared with a cheer back into the sky. But what of the ribbon so shiny and new? It was torn into pieces, torn into two. It wasn't a long flying cape anymore. It lay in bright scraps on the green forest floor. Corby gazed down and he looked at the mess. But he didn't feel sad. He felt blessed. "This ribbon is pretty," he said with a smile, "but flying with capes isn't really my style. It's better for sharing. It's better for fun. Let's use it to decorate. Yes, everyone!" So Corby took pieces of purple and pink and wove them together as quick as a wink. He lined his small nest with the shiny bright thread, making the softest, most colorful bed. And the rest of the scraps? Well, he gave them away, so all of his friends had a ribbon with which to play. Now Corby sleeps tight in his shimmering nest in the tree, the happiest, coziest crow you will see. The end.